So I was just looking through the Dokfan Wiki, and bro, some of the cards on here, um, I I don't know. A TUR rarity Goku, huh? I feel like I've seen this before, bro. Is that? Hold on, let me open this up in a new tab. Is that literally just? Is that literally just two L's from the LR flipped upside down and put together, brother? Um, okay, but we're not reading this card. Uh, so, bro. Okay, so I have another card pulled up, right? And it's this guy. Bro, it's that. What? What is? Why are we making R cards, bro? We're making R rarity cards. Oh Lord. Okay. Um, that goes into an SR. Bro. Okay. All right, let's go back on over here. Let's go ahead and keep clicking until we find something interesting. An SR Piccolo! Oh my god. I just want to take a peek, right? Um, I mean, an SR that has a unit super. You know what? We're going to talk about this guy. Yeah, we're going to talk about this guy. Who made this card? Doesn't show who made it, but whoever made this, shout out to you. All right, so we have an SR Piccolo contemplating his selves. Piccolo, okay, and he's an SR that goes into an SSR, okay, when you of course awaken him, like with the little just regular little medals like the Gregory medals and all the other good stuff. Alright, let's go and close that off. Alright, so his super attack, that being the light grenade, he does extreme damage. Okay. Remember, he is an SR. And then his unit super attack, that being the Mystic Flash, he stacks attack. Uh, Now, I cannot deny to you guys, I I don't know. What do I say? Oh, SR stack and attack? Now, I am aware that there is a SR. There's an SR that stacks defense. There is. There's an SR that stacks defense. It is the Ox King from the World Tournament. Let me just go ahead and pull him up for you guys real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ox King. Let me just go ahead and I'm pretty sure he's physical. Physical Ox King. I don't know why I didn't pull it up. Physical Ox King. My keyboard had just turned on, so it just didn't, pull up fast enough. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this guy stacks defense. He does. Yeah, he does. Okay. And I remember back then, the Truth doing a video on this guy with him inside the Legendary Goku event, because around the time he released was during the Legendary Goku event meta. Um, and yeah, that's really, yeah, it's really about it. Yeah. Yeah, this Ox King stacks defense. Just something to note, because there are, I'm pretty sure there's probably another SR that stacks, but yeah. Anyways, the activation condition for his unit super attack, you just have to have a nail attack in the same turn. Okay. And that's cool, considering the fact that AGL Nail would be the most likely partner to have this guy right next to him if he was a touchdown of another Dokkan today. And he has another unit super attack, that being the Dragon Light Bullet. Cool name. Raises chance of launching a critical hit by 33% and causes supreme damage to enemy. And of course, he causes supreme inside his other unit super attack. And it could be activated when you have a Kami attacking in the same turn. Ooh, physical Kami. Oof. We know about physical Kami. One of the worst World Tournament EZAs ever. Okay. Alright, so his passive, that being Wandering Through Past and Future. He's aura farming, by the way. He starts out with 40% attack and defense. And he gives Namekians categorized 25% attack and defense. Cool. And when attacking with 12 or more ki, he gets 60% attack and defense. Okay. And when attacking with 12 or more ki, and the name of an ally who is attacking in the same turn includes Kami or Nail, he has a 70% chance to guard, and he gets 33% damage reduction. Okay. So he could get guard with damage reduction while also stacking his attack. I don't think it's really worth running a Kami, because who cares about critting with a goddamn SR. I think it's, I guess, I mean, the same thing could be said about who cares about having an SR like stack attack, right? But I I can't lie. I will applaud the idea. What the hell is this on the right? What is, bro? What is on this website? Yo, I gotta shout out to you guys that are creating cards on the Dokfan Wiki. I really gotta applaud you guys. We gotta do a live stream. You know what? You guys got me. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a live stream for next week for us to look at random ass Dokfan Wiki cards. Okay? I will not be taking any requests. I will only be looking at cards that look just, bro. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I'm not gonna be taking requests for that stream because, you know, I want to just, you know, just pick whatever just shows up on the screen, right? So that way we just keep it interesting. Okay. Anyways, he has, what's that? It's 5 links. He does. He has Prodigies, Experienced Fighters, Namekians, Gaze of Respect, and Cold Judgment. So he's going to be sharing, like, you know, Cold Judgment and, you know, Experienced Fighters. Some of these links with Nail. In the categories he's on, Namekians, Worthy Rivals, Bond of Master and Disciple, Battle of Wits, Gifted Warriors, Earthbred Fighters, and Successors. Okay, what is good about this guy is the fact that he is a support type unit to the characters that you want to run with him, so he can get his unit super attacks off, that being Nail and Kami, because they are both Namekians. When you do run a Nail or a Kami, you not only get the unit super attack effects, but you also get a 70% chance to guard, and you get a free 33% damage reduction, which could be absolutely helpful for this guy. Now, what's bad about this guy? I would, okay. Now, what I will say, actually, no, I can't say that because it's just a unit super attack. Well, okay. I mean, he is SR, but if we just look past the fact that he's an SR, I would say he has a good pre-awakening palette. I would say so. Because if this card was to get an awakening, of course, him going into a TUR, he would absolutely be stacking attack on his regular super attack for his light grenade, and then he'd be able to stack attack and defense, I like to assume, for his nail part of his thing. And I guess he would probably greatly stack defense to get a 33% chance to crit with a Kami, which will make it much more, you know, tempting to run a Kami with him. So yeah. He supports, he does get an attack and defensive buff when he is attacking with the 12 more key inside his passive, which is nice, considering the fact that he gets no defensive buff in either of his super attack effects. He does have defensive abilities to fall back on, but that's granted you have those either a Kami or a Nail. So his design it's cohesive. I would say so, because you running a Nail or a Kami, which you're going to more than likely run Nail because stack and attack is going to be better than him having that crit chance. I like the fact that he does get the unit super attacks with the specific characters so that he can get the damage reduction as well as the guard chance. Yeah, it's cohesive. It is, definitely, because it goes hand in hand, while him also being able to support Kami and Nail because they're both obviously Namekians, and him getting an attack and defensive buff when he is attacking. Problem is that A, he's an SR, B, his damage is going to be very pitiful, and C, you know, I mean, obviously, you know, he's going to be restricted to running those, like, two specific characters, that being Kami or Nail, because he wants to activate those unit super attacks. Creative for an SR, though. I'm not going to lie. I feel as if, though, it's fine that he's an SR, so long, like, there's, like, creative, you know, there's a creative point to him, which there is. There 100% is. And he's very cohesive, too. I like it, for sure. This guy right over here, though, however, this fucking guy. Now, I clicked on him and I'm like, bro, I can't do a full video with this guy. Because when he's attacking, he only gets 200% attack, and he debuffs the attack's enemy's defense by 100%. And after that one turn of him attacking, he has no passive. He does extreme damage, no leader skill, but he's a fucking R, right? So, I mean, let's be honest. Yeah. Okay, so, Piccolo. I would say cool card. Cool for an SR, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and that's gonna be about it. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and join the 24/7 Discord server. Link is down below in the description for you guys to join today, and I am out of here. Peace.